Okay, I'm ready.
I'm like actually choking on my own spit. Pardon me. Hello, grease balls, and welcome to the Grease,
What's the grease, girl?
where today we are overanalyzing season 17, Meet the Queens. We're gonna grease and gross. We are gonna rank. We are gonna theorize, prophetize,
Anesthetize.
monetize, anesthetize, and crunchitize me, Captain.
Insodomize.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm your host, Princess Capella, joined today by none other than Joshina.
hi, gag me with a spoon. I'm here.
Before we get going, for season 17, we are considering live streaming the Grease on Twitch or YouTube, or Twitch and YouTube. If you would watch, please let us know in the comments.
Yeah, and we can totally play off of live comments, and everybody else can compete. You can compete with us. No, everyone else can participate. The word I was looking for.
It'd be fun. So let us know if you're interested.
Just don't swat us. Can you believe it's literally season 17?
No, I can't. I think we need to take like 3 years off.
3 years off. Yeah, before you know it, literally it's gonna be season 20.
I hate that. I'm going to be on season 20.
Yeah, actually, that's my
So-
season. I'm getting the $300,000 that the new prize will be.
Do you think they're going to just keep increasing it or what?
Well, I mean, it took them that long to get to 200. I don't think it'll be anytime soon, but maybe eventually.
A girl can dream.
Yeah. Also, I loved the promo theme this year for season 17.
Oh my gosh. Were you at America's Next Top Model gay?
Yes, I loved that show.
I thought so, because we are here reviewing the spoof series of that show. This gave me so much that one runway where they're on a pool and walking and bitches were falling.
Yeah, 'cause
and
you
shit
couldn't
and getting
see
wet.
the-
It gave me so much of that.
Because you couldn't see the pathway in the water. And I love
oh my
those
God.
videos.
They were doing some shit. Why do we always end up talking about Tyra Banks? Because if you do not have Tyra Banks on Instagram to watch her weird pop-up ice cream thing, you need to look at it. She's also fully posting AI videos recently.
Oh, she's going off
Go
the
look.
deep end.
Go check in on Mother.
The promo was really good, and I honestly thought that there were some pretty good looks, but I wasn't blown away by. I think there was one that blew me away. We'll get to it.
Without further ado, we will be starting with Acacia Forgot,
Okay, Shavaka.
country music queen.
She seems like she has the polish in the personality department. There was a little bit of drabbiness, maybe. There's just a little polish that could have been bled over into the aesthetic portion of things, but
Mhm.
I do think that she being a live musician and that's just we know she has stage presence because she can get up there and she can lean on an instrument that she can play, and she's probably had a lot of experience doing that, so I'm interested to see how she's gonna do.
I'm wondering if the country music queen ordeal is influencing the outfit with a kind of almost chaps or pants. I kind of got a little bit of that possibly from the outfit choice. I could be stretching, but whatever.
It could be though.
I really don't like the wig though. I thought the wig was a bit of a letdown.
It looks like the outfit is new and the wig is from a few years ago.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. That makes perfect sense to me. So I did have Acacia Forgot in my C tier overall,
Cut your fucking wigs up.
but I'm still giving the outfit a grease.
Grease.
Okay, I have Acacia Forgot in, but is it fashion this week?
But is it fashion?
I thought maybe just a little bit better than you did. So, and I'm gonna give it a grease.
Grease.
I do think there's some shaping issues with the pant part, but whatever. Up next, we have Arietti. Now, isn't Arietti related to somebody?
She is from
Is she Dawn's?
Seattle.
I thought Dawn had a drag daughter this season.
Let me look. I'm looking. She's the daughter of Irene Dubois.
Ah, that's it. Okay, so Arietti is the daughter of Irene Dubois, who we're gonna see very shortly. And
Excited.
and you get that kind of because Irene is Irene the alien or whatever. So very
Yeah.
kind of whimsical, very much. That's why I thought it was Dawn. because it's kind of like up that alley too. Very like sort of creaturey, sort of draggy, beautiful, interesting, kind of artistic type of thing. She seems like she's a little green, a bit of an airhead. She says she keeps to herself and doesn't want to talk to you, which to me is like, okay, that is a positive for her. And she says she's good at making people mad. So she could be pretty entertaining. She could be one of those like, I'm going to keep to myself, but also be a bad bitch. So I have Ariete in, but is it fashion?
But is it fashion?
Okay, so you know me. I love an alien ass, weird ass bitch. So as soon as I saw Ariete, I was in love. And I swear I've seen her makeup on Pinterest before.
Oh, okay.
Like when I'm looking at makeup inspo. I'm probably already a fan and don't even realize it. But I absolutely love this makeup. I love this look. I love how many sparkles and accoutrements are all over this with the beads and everything in the hair. I was fucking living. I found her personality in the interview to be very, very fun. Like
Yeah.
you said, it is giving a little bit airhead. Almost in like a Mirage way to me. And I loved Mirage's confessionals. Like,
Yes.
just goofball. So I actually have her personally in Slayana.
Slayana all day.
Oh, okay.
And the outfit is a Grease.
The outfit,
Or-
yeah, it's a Grease. It's a Grease.
Grease.
Our next queen is Crystal Envy. No relation to Scarlet. This is actually Jasmine Kennedy's drag sister.
Ooh, okay. The family tree.
Right. So I'm hoping we see a strong dancer, which she does kind of mention in the interview that she is a dancer and a performer. That being said, I wasn't super wowed, like blown away by her personality. This is the best I've ever seen that like plastic zip tie kind of material look. Like this outfit was really giving a really nice shape.
Yeah.
And it looked really elegant in the runway. So I have her in But Is It Fashion
But is it fashion?
and a Grease for Crystal Envy.
Grease.
For Crystal, I don't know, basically her whole interview thing, she was like, oh, I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. And it's like literally every single thing every typical cookie cutter gay does. So I'm like, well, what is she actually going to bring? She says, I'm very competitive. I can be a big threat, this and this and that. And I'm like, you're kind of sounding like Jasmine Kennedy. Are you going to bring what Jasmine Kennedy brought her first season, or are you going to do better? In my opinion, she'll probably do better because this look is really good, in my opinion. I totally agree with you. Like, a lot of the times with these, like, I don't know if they're zip ties. I don't know what the fuck they are. They look kind of shitty. This looks really good. It's like got this like ethereal thing to it. It looks good with the water and the theme and everything. So I've got them in. All right, mama.
All right.
And also, she was sort of like on first look was giving me a little Chanel O'Connor. A little.
I could see
in
that.
the face.
The Botox.
Yeah, the Botox. Up next, we're not in Down Under. Up next,
Nope.
we are on to Hormona Lisa from Chattanooga. That's Tennessee, right?
Yes.
My notes for this are IDK, LOL. Yeah. She was cast by meeting RuPaul at
Yes.
some event, maybe DragCon. And
It was a part of RuPaul's book tour.
yeah, that was it. And she met her on the book tour, and RuPaul like had her stand up in front of the audience and was like, you know what? You're going to be on. And now she's on. Clearly bringing like the kind of Southern Belle, kind of big pageantry drag to the season. I'm super not into it. Not going to lie. I've got her in Cut Your Wigs Up.
Cut your fucking wigs up.
See, this is where you get kind of the look into that Joshita and I kind of like very different things from our drag queens.
Yes.
I wasn't crazy about Hormona Lisa's look on the runway because she's not wearing this gown on the runway.
Yeah.
She's wearing like a swimsuit version of it.
Yep.
Not crazy about that. That is a nooch. But in the actual interview, I did really like this. I think, was that crinoline, that like shimmery overcoat she's got on, and the beaded gown. I mean, it is just pageantry. Gorgeous. I'm not just from the southern accent, getting a bit of a Maddie Morphosis vibe, or Mona Lisa seems very quick-witted to me, and I
Okay.
do love that.
Okay.
So I have Miss Hormona Lisa in All Right Mama,
All right.
Wait.
but I am gonna have to nooch the look overall because of the runway.
I was mad, personally insulted when I saw two queens wearing raincoats. I was like, really? Why are you wearing a fucking raincoat? This is like the most obvious thing you could do.
Our next girl is Jules Sparkles. Goofy ass name. I definitely love this look though, with the fucking full on like chandelier for the headpiece and the body just totally on display. The hair and makeup is beautiful. Just, it really is giving me Puerto Rican, just excellence. And I thought the interview portion was really charming and cute. She seems very like bubbly.
Yeah.
We'll see, what she actually turns out like. And this is also the granddaughter of Trinity Tuck,
Yes, Trinity the Tuck.
which would make her the drag niece of Sam Starr, who we'll get to momentarily.
Yes.
So I have her in All Right Mama.
All right.
I'm excited to see what she brings, and I really like this look, so it's a Grease.
Grease.
I really enjoyed Jules. I think I'm gonna really. She gives me a little bit of Georges vibes, like kind of
Yeah.
like airheady but fun and fashiony. I wasn't a fan of the look. I'll take that back. Hair and makeup, beautiful. Accessories, beautiful. Face, everything, beautiful. I just wasn't a fan of like the actual garment itself. Overall, I've got her in an average of, but is it fashion?
But is it fashion?
But I'm really excited for her as like a contestant. Like, I think she's gonna be hilarious.
Did you Grease or Gross?
Oh, this is Nooch because I just it's just. So next we have Joella from Los Angeles. She says she's classic with a modern twist. I'm not seeing a lot of modern, at least from this so far. So I won't judge her too harshly. But I don't know. I'm sure she's great, but she just kind of fell flat for me overall. The aesthetic to me is a little bit dated. I don't see the modern thing going on, but bitch is an LA queen. Like, that she's got something going on to where she, has had to work her way up. She's probably really entertaining in certain aspects. I just didn't really see much of it this time. I've got this in Cut Your Wigs Up.
Cut your fucking wigs up.
And I am grossing the look.
Gross.
What I appreciate about the look is that it is a catsuit and it goes all the way down into a boot. Like, that is always that seamless look. I do appreciate that. I don't know if this was like the best introduction to her and her aesthetic.
Yeah.
And if it is, I'm a little on the fence about it. Because I also really dislike the hair. The color of it, just everything, I don't like. I thought that really cheapened what the look itself was. It should have had tits. Like, I know there are big girls with big
didn't?
asses that she doesn't have tits on, no.
Really? I didn't even notice that.
And I know there are people out there shaped like that,
Yeah.
but like
Not a drag
it would
queen.
have just I would have yeah. What, like Deja Sky, she never wears tits, but she has like such a huge ass, and I'm just like, can you please?
Can you please?
Please, for the love of God. I'm also interested to see, because she's saying like that she's a makeup artist, I think, and the makeup was, simple. It was really simple. And to me, it was giving me Mimi from the Drew Carey show, Blue Garage Doors.
Okay,
So,
yes, love that.
I have it in Cut Your Wigs Up.
Cut your fucking wigs up.
I am gonna nooch the outfit because like I'm hoping that this is just like not the best introduction to her. So we shall see what she brings. Our next queen is Corey King from Boston, Massachusetts. The drag sister of Plain Jane, which I think the family resemblance comes along in the personality a bit.
Yeah.
But I do need to shade, right? the Boston Queen out of drag wearing a New York Yankees hat. Why would you betray your people that
You're
way?
like, quit
Just
it.
confused. I'm like, what? You hate yourself. Okay. She was probably my favorite personality-wise in the interviews. I think she's going to be a great confessional queen.
I do too.
I live for the plain Jane, Mistress Isabel Brooks. Like, bitch, I love people that are mean and nasty and rude. So I'm hoping that's what she brings. And I think the world genuinely needs more of that. The outfit, I don't know that it really is on theme for water or wet or whatever the theme is. But her body looks snatched. I mean, it's a Grease for that.
Grease.
And I have her at All Right Mama because the personality really shone through.
All right.
I agree. My note for her says she seems to have the best personality across the board. Not gonna lie. When I first saw her, I was like, aesthetic's not necessarily my favorite, but the bitch pads and wears titties. And she even said in her interview, like, I do this shit all the time and not all these queens do it. I'm gonna show you titties, I'm gonna give you ass, I'm gonna do the drag. I do get that from this. Like, it's her padding is on fucking point. Her shape is amazing. I hate that wig, but that's beside the point. And her personality really just won me over, really, from the get-go. And so I also have her in All Right Mama.
All right.
And nice.
I do think this is a Grease. I think it's as drag mama.
Grease.
Working girl drag.
Working
drag
girl.
queen
Yeah,
girl drag.
I'm excited for her to like do like a reading challenge or like something fun like that. Okay. Up next, we have our New York City queen, Lana Jaray, who lingerie. I thought it was laundry. Apparently, some people think it's Lana Del Rey. She was ugly. She says she was ugly when she was young, just like me. She's ugly until I was a late bloomer, just like me. I was ugly till I was 22. I love that for her. I live for that.
I can provide photographic evidence of this.
We don't need to do that. And she bitch looked like a fucking like a water dragonfly. Like,
yes.
I could have dealt with a little bit more padding, maybe a small titty here or there, but she looked great, dude. I was really into it. I've got her in All Right Mama.
All right.
And I'm also greasing.
Grease.
All right. So Lana Jaray is the drag daughter of Luxnoir London.
Ooh, bitch.
Recently had a big controversy about some fish.
Oh my goodness. Lana Jaray
Now,
with her fish.
We don't need to get into the specifics here. But it does seem she has learned the error of her ways. So let's not all break out the pitchforks. Horrible timing, though. Horrible timing for that to happen.
I know. Can you imagine, like, having that happen right as you're about to be announced and, like, getting your big break?
Terrible idea.
I don't have time for the word fish, okay?
Yeah, beautiful. Oh my God. And her runway was just gorgeous. And her face was stunning too. She's, saying she's a fashion girl, that she's very competitive, like supermodel type. I feel like I can't say competitive today. I keep saying like confetitive.
Confederate.
Confetitive. She's very confederate. Girl, no. So, and this is the same kind of spiel we get from a lot of queens. So I'm kind of tentative, palpitating my feelings and thoughts and prayers about her. So for now, I've got her in, but is it fashion?
But is it fashion?
But a grease down for the run.
Grease.
A grease down, mama.
Up next, we have Lexi Love from Louisville, Kentucky. Incredible that she comes out full Bianca Del Rio, covered in glitter, butt naked, farting loud as hell. Oh my God, her body.
Did you notice it was a bodysuit? It was not a bodysuit? I didn't notice until she said it.
Well,
I literally had her in
so...
Cut Your Wigs Up, and I was gonna bash her for wearing a bodysuit. And then she gets on the thing and she's like, this is glitter. And I was like, and then she kept talking, and I'm totally interrupting you, but I don't care. And she completely flipped the script for me. She has had probably the best one. So entertaining, made me want to root for her. I'm sorry, but I love her. Slayana.
Slayana all day.
I was really tempted to put her in Slayana too, but I also kind of feel like I favor queens who are like really hot and sexy and naked. So, and also because she didn't put glitter on her feet, I have her in the top of my All Right Mama.
All right.
I'll take it. I'll take those critiques.
And it's but oh my god, it's a grease girl.
Grease.
I don't know how you got that on. I don't know how you got that off. I would like to be a piece of glitter today. Single sparkle.
Just a piece. I actually fucking love her. Like, I can't wait to see how she does. Originally from Havana, we have Lucky Stars, who is now in Miami. Is she related to anybody?
She's the former drag daughter of Nina Bonina Brown, according to Drag Race.
The former drag daughter of Nina Bonina Brown. Fitting. Okay. Super creative looking queen. Seems like she might be like a little bit more seasoned, at least in her personality. She seems like how she knows how to speak to people, work a crowd. It's interesting to have that paired with that alt aesthetic, though, because I don't feel like I feel like all the alt queens that we get are kind of like weirdos, and they don't want to be necessarily incredibly outgoing personality wise, but I think she is, and I think that's interesting. I also think that the aesthetic is very interesting and polished. If I had to change anything about it, it would be the color, the color of the whole thing. I loved this. I have her actually in All Right Mama.
All right.
And it's a Grease.
Grease.
Okay, good. Otherwise we were gonna fight. Again, I love queens like this, you know. I love a weird kooky alien coral reef monster, whatever this is. I am obsessed with it. I mean, the makeup was just like, oh my god, incredible. She looks like a fucking scary monster alien from the ocean. We don't know what's in there.
Alien.
Her interview was like kind of unhinged as well, which I really liked. Like, she was really funny. I'm really, really excited to see her on the show, see her confessionals. I have her in Slayana.
Slayana all day.
And a Grease.
Grease.
Our next queen is Lydia B for Butthole Collins. All right. Come on, chin strap.
Chin strap.
I am actually like not exactly sure how I feel about her, because she kind of felt a little reserved in the interview, and she said that she thinks people really underestimate her when they first meet her, and I'm kind of like, you're right. I am kind of, I think, probably underestimating you. Like, the personality wasn't overwhelming. Now that's a bad thing, but it's like, I don't really know much about you. So I have her in Cut Your Wigs Up.
Cut your fucking wigs up.
It is a Grease, though. The look is polished. It gives me almost like Aquaria type feeling to it. So yeah.
Grease.
I'm surprised. I thought you would really like her.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's kind of like you really like Helena Poison, and this is. I feel like she's kind of up that same avenue, maybe. I don't know. She said she was a film student. She likes to look at her drag through a film lens, whatever that means. She is a bit alt, but not like some alt. She's like a little scene. You know what I mean? She's like a little bit scene. She reminds me of Diabetes.
I do get that vibe.
Giving me Diabetes vibes. I love that she said she might have a god complex. Honestly, the aesthetic for me is there. I think it's great. Personality-wise, we could definitely see some more. So I've got her kind of on the lower end of All Right Mama.
All right.
And it is a Grease.
Grease.
I also think it's funny that she said people underestimate her when they first meet her because she's... Up next, we have Anya Nerve from Cleveland, Ohio. Pretty close to us, little girlies. I don't trust her, A. B, she's wearing a raincoat. I don't like that. C, she specifically hates Animal Crossing. Now listen, bitch. I am not really like a gamer. There was no reason for that. You know what? Why you gotta go out and make enemies right away, Anya Nerve? When you're looking like that? Why are you wearing that, Anya Nerve? Anyways, she seems like somebody who could be controversial and like just wanting to stir the pot a little bit. I hate this look. I hate that it's centered around a raincoat. I hate the hair. I hate the stupid head tube she's got going on. I have this in the bottom of Cut Your Wigs Up.
Cut your fucking wigs up.
Along with her personality.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm excited. Like, and it's just Meet the Queens, you know? Just Meet the Queens.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see how people put themselves out there at the very initial, like, get-go.
I was really into Anya Nerve from her interview until she started, like you're saying, bitching about video games. It was like such a weird, like, why? Like, what?
Please shut
Did the
up.
producers ask her, like, hey, what's one thing you fucking hate? And then, like, didn't ask anybody else? Like, why was this brought up? That's so weird. And it felt very personal. I work in web development. I do game design. Like,
And she's like, yeah, I just
okay,
feel
you
like
hate me.
she's like, I just feel like there are better things that we can do in this world. And it's like, what? Bad drag?
And yeah, I mean, this outfit is vivacious if Ornacia came to life, plus a blue version of Kennedy Davenport's like crystallized hooker look.
Yes.
So I'm gonna give this a cut your wigs up.
Cut your fucking wigs up.
And I am very interested by her personality, even though we are having beef.
Already.
But I'm sorry, I have to give this a gross.
Beef is salty and tasty and entertaining.
Girl, yeah, I'm hungry. What the fuck? Our next queen is Sam Starr from Alabama, the drag daughter of Trinity the Tuck.
Yes, mama. You get that.
Let's go.
You get that.
Yes. I mean, this look was impeccable on the runway. That sculpted hair, which I am not always a fan of, this was like so intricate with like the little bubbles in it. Oh my gosh. And then the sculptural bubble dress. Very much I'm getting competitive. I'm getting pageantry. So I'm going to go ahead and put her in A tier
All right.
with a definite grease.
Grease.
Her look is impeccable, to be honest. Like, she came out and stomped on a lot of these girls. Obviously, pageant queen, old Hollywood glamour is what she's kind of branding herself as, with like Southern style. She has that face, though. She has a demon twink face. When she says that she's nice and has a good heart, do you really believe coming out of her mouth?
Probably not.
But honestly, bitch, I'm very excited for her. I feel like when you say this is, you know, this queen is drag daughter of X queen, you don't always necessarily see it off the bat, but this is like, bitch, this is Trinity's fucking drag daughter. She is coming with pageant shit. She's coming to be a fucking bitch, and she's coming to play. Very excited. I've got her in Slayana this week.
Slayana all day.
This is not my style, typical taste for drag, but I gotta give it where it's due. Lastly, we have Susie Toot from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. She has this like kind of cabaret-esque almost look going on today. She's an older soul, I guess, type drag queen is how she was describing herself. Seems like she could be a wild card type, in my opinion. Like you don't really know what she's gonna do, but she does. She says she can't sew, so we know she's not gonna win that. But she's like got that kind of personality to where it could kind of take her places. You never know. I have Susie in All Right Mama. Yeah, I like the look.
So, grease?
Yeah. So I like the look. It's Grease.
Grease.
I think that Susie is going to be a great little performer. I don't know if she has a BFA, but I am getting a weaponize the BFA, moment from her. When somebody mentions a specific challenge that they think they're going to do badly at, I always am a little suspicious of that. I'm like, okay, are you telling me that you went home for the design challenge? Or are you tempering my expectations? So when you're like safe, I'm like, oh, wow, good job.
Or you win or something.
I'm a little bit suspicious of that. We'll have to see how that plays out. And I think Susie is going to be my little sleeper hit. So I actually put Susie in Slayana. I really liked her. I loved her aesthetic.
Okay.
I loved her personality. I think I really hope I'm not going to look back on this and cringe because she's first out.
We both are going to do that at some point.
Slayana all day.
Right. Oh my gosh. I am giving her a grease.
Grease.
Those are our queens of season 17.
Yay, we have like
I'm excited.
3 weeks until it, like maybe 4 weeks maybe until it airs.
January 3rd.
Woo!
Crazy. Joshita, do you have anything else to say? Speak now or forever hold your grease.
Oh, no. Don't, but
No,
keep watching. Maybe we'll be doing them live streams soon.
I think I'm going to set that up. That'd be really fun. We will see you all next time. Goodbye.
For the next drag update. Peace.
Oh, I almost just hung up on you.